What's going on, everybody? This is a segment from the Nerdgasm Talk podcast. If you like podcasts, well, why don't you come join us as the crew gets silly and Philly while we sit to talk about the latest in comics, games, movies, and all things pop culture. You guys can listen to our whole show on all the podcasts apps. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you guys get your podcasts from. And make sure you guys also support the channel by subscribing to the Nerd Coalition Studios. And for the gaming needs, make sure you subscribe to Nerd Coalition Level Up. This is the Nerd Coalition. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And now, feel the Nerdgasm. We got this new MJ biopic coming up.
Oh, that wasn't where I thought we was going. But go ahead.
But so as the months is going on, as they're recording it as we speak, more and more set photos have been coming out, and they have Jafar Jackson in like every era of Michael, and it's crazy. So me and Primetime did talk about his thoughts a little bit about it when it came to the the set pictures. I may put that version up as the YouTube video, and we talk about this on the podcast now. But have y'all seen, real quick, have y'all seen the set photos?
I've only seen the off the wall.
I haven't seen all of them.
Two of them.
And most of the set photos I seen were like just Catherine and Joe. I haven't seen any of the kids.
Real? Okay. Hold on, Q-Fo, because see, now since you said that, I'm just like, so I gotta send you some now because Prime, me and Prime always keep each other updated because I guess we're fanatics. So I want to send you the off the wall version. If I can download it right. So, Lady Sketch, while I'm sending these to Q so he can have some reference of things, how do you, like, from the set photos that you've seen so far, how do you liken Jafar Jackson so far, or the effort they're doing to try to make this, as
I can appreciate that they're really putting their best foot forward to try and make him look like Michael. I do think that, like I said when I saw it the first time, he's a little heavy in the bottom of the face, so it looks. You can tell it's
amazing we say that because the kid about this.
No, and I don't mean that he's his face is fat. I don't want to say anything like that, but his jaw shape is more like Jermaine. He looked like Jermaine in the Jerry curl. So it's like, think about Jermaine in the 70s on the off the wall cover. It's kind of what it gives you, is something in that realm.
To be fair, Mike's face was more rounder when he was in off the wall.
When he was in off the wall, I know, but it was. I looked at. Remember, I brought up the picture, and I brought up I looked at it up against the picture that we got from the set, and I'm not trying to be nitpicky. Obviously, this is a biopic, because I saw people on Twitter talking about not them putting Jafar face on off the wall. What you think I was gonna put the real album cover back there while he was playing Michael Jackson? You dipshits! I'm sorry, because I was, Lord, that was a dickhead ass thing to say.
Yeah,
I had to bring the Philly up and out.
It's all
that was dumb. When have you ever seen a movie where someone else is playing the celebrity or the person who is being portrayed, and we got the actual pictures in the background? What?
Well, shit. There has been a couple of movies we definitely seen with Godfather Harley deal with Malcolm X.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
That's sloppy. Let's be honest. But usually, especially if it's a movie that is about this particular person, they reshooting everything. We had pictures of young looking Angela Bassett and Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, they was really Catherine and Joe Jackson. Come on, y'all. What? Come on, do better. Do better. Anyway, I'm just saying, that was why would you say that? That was, and tried to laugh it off like it was supposed to be funny, and everybody was roasting them. Bro, what did you think was gonna happen? So I think,
keep ranting. I'm parking my car.
I think they're doing a good job of making him look like Michael. It's obvious someone else is playing him. It's not like it's him. But they look good so far. I like that better than I like Nia Long as Catherine. Y'all can be mad at me if y'all want to. I don't care.
No, I mean, I do get it. However, there are some pictures. So they had it clearly looks like they're doing the Jehovah's Witness runs, where Catherine is in her business suit and Michael just has his his high waters and his dress shirt and his black tie, and he has like this bag around like he's giving out pamphlets, because Michael used to go house to house like Jehovah's Witnesses did and try to get people to join them. So they do got those pictures up there, and I'm like, I can just tell this is like straight 80s Michael right here. And she didn't look bad.
That's crazy, by the way.
Yeah. So if you look up the set photos, like those should be the ones that come up, because those are the most recent ones that they have. And I was like, these are pretty good.
Get it? Like
the baby hair is going. I was sitting looking at the baby hair. First, I was trying to make sure the hair don't look like it's too fake.
Baby hair.
It gotta have a baby hair on there. You gotta have a baby hair on there. And for them, like when I was looking at the pictures of so far from off the wall to that version of Michael when he's with his mother doing the Jehovah's Witness pamphlets, and from to Dangerous, I said, y'all doing some top quality tier stuff here. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, long as it ain't flat at like it wasn't Man in the Mirror.
Well, listen, I don't care what happened. I knew it wasn't finna be that. Nothing can be as bad as that. Yeah. If you look up "needed a check" in a dictionary, it's Flex Alexander's picture next to it in that horrible baby powder ass makeup. Yeah. So I knew they had a bigger budget than whatever that was.
They have said they're going to try to take their time with this the best they could. And from the shot, obviously, when you're doing a biopic, and it's like this, I think Jafar in this Off the Wall looks way more closer to Michael than Homegirl does with the Houston.
Yes. Okay. I mean, he got a little bit of an in, being that he is actually a Jackson. Them jeans be strong. But, yeah. She did not look like Whitney Houston. Y'all can try as you might. Nothing about that movie was actually Whitney Houston.
It is, yeah. So I was just like, so that found ways to take me out of it a little bit. But this one here, I'm saying, look, from that, especially if when I said to Q, when I got this Off the Wall here, and then I'm looking at Dangerous, I'm just like, just like night and day of how, and I'm sitting looking at it like, damn, that's the same guy. So I'm really curious of how. See, now it's like, now you got the look, but now we're about the acting.
Yes, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for some clips or something.
That's what I'm worried about. I am really worried about the acting of it, and see if because that first teaser or that first trailer, that's gonna be the one that's going.
You can look as nice as you want to, but can you act?
I'm gonna say it like this: the Michael Jackson name is gonna sell the movie regardless. Yeah. Yeah. The fans, the diehard fans, even the blind fans, is going to go in there.
Not the
blind. Trust me.
Not Stevie going to the.
Yeah. So you're going to have those kind of fans, but then also but for the other was like, hey yo, it's a Michael Jackson movie. So and we got to see if this man going to be able to pull it off, and if he can be able to at least get from the clips, like you get the best clips together. That's what the point of a trailer is, to do that and sell the movie. Then I think you got something decent on your hands. And with this Off the Wall for me, can I tell it's Jermaine Jackson's son? Sure. Yeah. But can I tell if I'm looking like if I my head's turned, Jackson. If my head's trying to look, I'm like this. Oh, that's Off the Wall. Wait, that's not Mike.
Yes, that's what happened the first time. I was like, that looked like that's an Off the Wall album cover, and I was like, wait a minute, something's a little off about that. But for a biopic, I'll take it. Mm-hmm.
So that's so. I wait for Q4 to give us up something because I want to get his opinion about the ones I just sent him. If you go look up, if you have time to go look up the most recent ones they did of the Jehovah's Witness ones.
Where is it at?
I just type in Michael biopic photos or screenshots or leaked images. Say whatever you want to put.
I don't think I want to put that in any search bar.
Fair enough. You're right on that. It is.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, finally, my fault, y'all. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I can tell, like, it's close. Like, that's pretty accurate. I won't lie. That's pretty accurate. Especially like this off the wall one. To see it like on first glance is like, yo, is that? And then it's like, wait, that ain't right.
Yeah, but it's close. It's like it's close enough to be like, because obviously when you do biopics, obviously it's hard to get people to look exactly like the person. But I mean, every once in a while you'll roll that Tupac
picture of me alone. I just saw the picture of her in a suit.
It's like every now and then you can roll the dice. You can get that guy to play Tupac in All Eyes on Me,
where he looked just like him, but
like,
he can't act.
Yeah, just like Tupac. You can roll every time, but most biopics you obviously can, tell it's always somebody playing as them. But as long as you can get close, like I'm not talking about so far like Anthony Mackie as Tupac.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Y'all be wondering why I'm always giving him bars.
Yeah. When you talk about like that drastically far, it's
that
like,
was
okay.
ridiculous.
Like somebody had to tell me who you was. I'm like, bro, am I watching crossover? Or am I watching the Tories? Because that's exactly what it felt like. So, but when you can get close like this, like they're off the wall or dangerous, I'm like, okay. I've really got to see what you got in the bag. And like I said, black people telling black stories.
Yeah. I just always want the family involved.
Huh?
I just always want the family involved.
Yeah. I appreciate Antoine Fuqua directing this movie. Yeah. He has a good library.
He does.
So he seems like the director would be like this. Hey, we ain't gonna bullshit.
This some bullshit.
Yeah, we ain't gonna bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell the man's story. That's how I personally feel about it. Any other opinions before we probably just probably end it because
no, I'm good. Sister Soldier, man, your hate for Nia Long is kind of disheartening. Especially
I love Nia Long to the ends of time. I'm not particularly in favor of her playing Catherine Jackson.
After seeing Color Purple, I kind of really want to see Cole and Rick on this Joe Jackson. Man.
I'm very curious about him as Joe Jackson.
Damn, that.
As her as Catherine Jackson, because honestly, I'm gonna be biased all the time. Yeah. I don't think anybody besides Catherine Jackson can play her better than Angela Bassett. I just don't think that's gonna happen.
You're right.
And then after she left me out to dry with Fatal Affair or whatever that thing was called.
Oh yeah.